Alrighty. Welcome to the Mystic Path. This is a timeless reading, and it is going to be messages for the spiritual team. Okay, I felt very called to get on here and do this today. So let's just get right into it, okay? Let's start with this. So we're reading messages for the spiritual team. Messages for the spiritual team. What is the energy? Whoa. Okay. Peace, passion, transformation. Okay. Those are some good energies. Yeah. And look at that. She is just calm and balanced and glowing. Stable. Look at that. Nobody's going to shake her foundation. And she's like, I'm manifesting my own power right before your very eyes. Right? Not in an aggressive way, not in a challenging way, just in a standing in her power. I know I am divine. I know I am balanced. Yeah. All right, so I feel like that's good. What I'm hearing so far is the spiritual team is currently feeling pretty calm, peaceful. What I mean when I say the spiritual team, FYI, is just anybody who is doing their work, anybody who, works mindfully on the daily basis to keep themselves in alignment, right? Light workers, teachers, star seeds, healers, those are the kinds of people I'm talking to in this particular reading. So this is good. I feel like right now things are peaceful and calm, but there is a passionate transformation coming. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like bubbling up in a good way, not in an anxious way. There's no anxiety here. It's like this borderline excitement, I feel, right? It's like bubbling up. So let's get the story here. So what are the messages? Oh, really quickly, because people always ask. Okay, using the Spellcaster's Tarot, which is these Spellcaster's Tarot. I'm not sure. Right here in front of me. Okay. Also using the Green Witch Tarot was calling my name today. Rider Waite for clarifying, and Starseed Oracle for the advice. Okay. And also maybe a secret language of light for the advice as well. They like those cards. Okay, so now feeling good so far, right? This is a good place to start. It's very neutral. balanced, empowered place. Let's see, give us the story, please. Give us the story. Ooh. Okay, King of Wands just wanted to fly out. Also, Judgment also showed itself. Anything else? Yes. All right. So I love these cards. I don't use them a lot, so bear with me because it'll take me a minute to remember because these are named a little bit different, right? Like this guy, the Horned God, it's the Emperor, which is not a bad card to come out at the end, right? Okay, so first off, we got Six of Wands. This I feel like is like my Christmassy deck, but the spirits wanted it today. We've got Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, good so far. The Holly King, which is the Hermit. And the Ten of Swords. And we finished it up, right, with the Emperor. So I can tell you right now, this is so good. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we're in this very calm, peaceful, neutral place, which is great. We've made the choices. We've made the decisions. We're focused on now moving forward, moving towards these new goals, these decisions we've made, okay? And we're letting go of whatever we have to let go of to get there, right? So the Six of Wands is like a card about like celebrating and going after what they want, right? It's like you've made a decision and now you're moving towards action, towards your goals or whatever outcome it is that you would like to manifest, right? And the Four of Pentacles is a card about like holding on too tightly. But it came out reversed, right? So that's good. It means we're not holding on too tightly. It means we're letting go of anything that's holding us back so that we can be in this great Six of Wands energy. But there is a little hermit mode here. That's not a problem. So to let go of these things, right, we kind of have to like withdraw a little bit and go within and reflect and then, discern what are the things that I need to move forward without in my life. And, this could be anything. This could be material things. This could be emotions. Like, let's just say you have I'm hearing addiction, it could be. So, like, let's just say you have an addiction, which, everybody has them. The spiritual team is not immune, right? And it could be addiction to work, addiction to alcohol, drugs, addiction to television. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of things you can be addicted to. So I don't know, they keep bringing up addiction. So we're going to use that as an example. And keep in mind, if addiction's not your thing, like that's just the example we're using as a metaphor, right? So this could be anything. You could be trying to let go of anger. You could be trying to let go of an obsession with money. Okay. So, basically what they're saying is in order to move forward, we have to go within and discern the things that are holding us back. And the Ten of Swords here is about completing the cycle. So, So this is basically saying, like, and I feel like look at her, she's out there in the woods doing a little ritual. So I feel like she's doing a ritual and she's letting go any of the baggage that's like keeping her from moving to the outcomes she wants to see in her life. Whatever those are. You know, you could have a goal to be married, you could have a goal to have a career, you could have a goal to have a baby, you could have a goal to, climb a mountain. Okay? So whatever has been holding you back from really completing those goals, you're letting that go with this Four of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like it's going in that smoke. It's going. And then what's next? What? The Emperor. Okay? So this is good. I feel like this is basically saying we're in this great, peaceful, neutral place where we're not triggered, we're not in a state of pain and trauma, and because of that, we're going to be able to go into hermit mode a little bit and really let go of and release the things that hold us back. And we're going to complete a cycle so that we can become this emperor, right? And once we become the emperor, then we're going to move into this like passionate energy. Okay? So, and I do just want to mention really quickly, because I feel like every person that does tarot says, like, let go, release. And that is what we're supposed to be doing to grow, right? And to grow forward and to evolve as individuals and as a collective of human beings. But I also want to acknowledge that letting go can be very hard, okay? Letting go can be difficult. It can be a starting and stopping process. It can be a process that is very short or a process that is very long, right? I can use cigarettes as an example. I used to smoke years ago. My cousin also smokes, and he smokes a lot, and I didn't smoke that much, and it was always easy for me. Like, I quit. I haven't smoked in, I don't know, at least a couple years. I was just able to do it. Like, it never really had this real hold on me. I never had this real attachment to it. So for me, letting go of cigarettes out of my life was always a very, for a week or two, I'd be irritable and grouchy, but then that was it. I never thought about it again. I never needed to smoke again. Whereas, like, my cousin has tried to quit multiple times over a 20-year period, and he just can't seem to let it go, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's different. And again, that's just an example. My nose keeps itching, which is a signal. The messages are channeling through me. My nose always itches. So, I do want to acknowledge that letting go can be hard, right? Sometimes we have to let go and move on from relationships that have been in our lives for 10, 12, 15 years. And that's not easy. It's not just like, oh, I'm just going to let go and everything's fine now, right? So I want to acknowledge that, when we say these things, this is a general reading, and we're just kind of giving you the general cycle of things in this message. But I do want to acknowledge that letting go can be a very difficult process, and you can start and stop it many times, and you can try it a couple of times and not be successful at it. But that doesn't mean that thing is always going to have a hold on you. It just may take you longer to reconcile whatever it is and heal from it to let it go. Okay? So it's funny. I keep saying let it go, and now I'm hearing the Frozen song in my head. Okay, they're being cheeky today. So I feel like this is still very good reading. We're in this neutral, great place to start making decisions for our future, letting go of things holding us back, completing cycles so that we can live our best life and become the emperor, right? Let's see. Why is this passionate energy here? is behind passion here? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Holy moly. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Fool, which is good. That's like new beginnings, right? I can tell you all of these we're not taking. There we go. They want me to take the top. Okay. So this this is great. Great. Okay. It's just, I'm just laughing in my, I said, what is this passion and energy about? And literally the cards like exploded with passion. It's a little bit comical. Okay. So bottom of the deck, it's the Fool, the Greenman, the Fool. So, it's good. That's like starting a new journey, starting off in a new cycle, which is good because we've already talked about here, we're in the perfect place to be able to like heal and let go of some things so that we can complete some cycles and become the emperor, right? So when we become the emperor and we're standing in our power, it looks like we get all this burst of passionate energy. And then the next card, it's like mind-blowing what's happening here in this row. We got the Queen of Pentacles, Lady and the Lord, which is the Lovers, I believe. Yes, the Lovers. King of Swords, King of Wands. Okay? I mean, you cannot get any better with the passion. So I feel like this is saying the spiritual team is pretty aligned right now. Feeling good, pretty aligned, healing any leftover residual things that may be left, and then becoming the emperor. And then once any of those little things left that need to be healed, it's like you're moving into a whole new start and a whole new cycle that's going to be pretty good. It looks like there's going to be a relationship of some kind coming in. You're going to be financially stable. You're going to be balanced here between a King of Swords, King of Wands. What I'm hearing is you're going to be perfectly balanced between your mental space and your physical action space, okay? So I feel like that's great. I feel like, and the Queen of Pentacles, like, look at her. She doesn't have a care in the world. She's just sitting here with her bird, watching her, enjoying herself, basket full of abundance there, just being. That's what I'm hearing. We're going to find a new passion for just being and receiving and accepting what the universe has to deliver to us. That is good. All right, let's see. What is this transformation card about? Let's give it a shuffle since we had a little crazy explosion before. All right. What is the transformation card here for? Okay, Three of Cups kind of wanted to come out there. What is which I'm hearing celebration. All right, so do I need any more? Okay. All right, well, I mean, people, we almost have all, and bottom of the deck, the Sun, healing, best card in the deck. Okay, It's funny, I don't even need any clarifiers today. These messages are just clear as day. Okay, so this is really good. Like, this is basically, in this last row for transformation here, we got the Wild Hunt, which is the Tower. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay, so as of right now, we have 3 kings on the deck here. The Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like, good job, everybody. That's what I want to say. I feel like, good job for the spiritual team. People have been doing their work. People have been protecting their energy. And are in this great, neutral, peaceful, calming space to heal whatever is left to heal. And then when that happens, they become the Emperor. And they get this burst of passion that's gonna maybe even draw in and attract a relationship of some kind, a love relationship. At first I thought maybe business, but no, they're saying love. Now, I'm hearing this transformation card isn't for all of you, but so some of you are gonna have a tower moment here. Whatever up here it is you're working on, there's gonna be some kind of a tower moment. But tower moments can be really good because they're basically shifts, and you got the transformation and the tower. So I feel like there's going to be some big aha moment coming that's going to totally shift, okay? And it's going to make you move even closer to having success and stability. And I'm hearing this is in career at the bottom here for some of you, not for all of you. But there may be some kind of a tower moment surrounding what it is you do for a living or work. And that tower moment is going to prompt enough action for transformation to occur. And then you're going to be very successful. I mean, seriously, this is such a good reading. Like I said, we got the Emperor, 3 kings, and a queen all on deck here, and the Lovers, which and the Sun. So I feel like this is basically saying there's a lot of completion and healing happening, and everybody is doing really good with staying in alignment and I'm hearing using decisive discernment. Okay. So, I mean, great job, everybody. I feel like all of you who've been doing the work, going to therapy, journaling, really facing your deepest, darkest shadows and integrating them and loving yourself despite the fact that you have flaws. Like, we all have flaws. We have to love ourselves anyway, right? Okay, we're just going to pull one language of light card here for the advice, because I feel like they're basically just saying, be ready to complete some healing cycles and be open to receiving. Okay? So let's just get a card. For the advice for the spiritual healers. Advice, whoa, that was fast. Visualize. Number 17, and I feel called to read it, so we're going to. Number 17, visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your visions of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey towards your desires. When a desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. Trust in your ability to create your desires. I mean, this is a great reading. The energy feels so good. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to say, have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week or weekend, and keep up the good work, spiritual team. I feel like this is a very good reading. Keep up the good work.